Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, it's like first and foremost, I'd like to start off giving all praise, infinite honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. I give double honors to the apostle, now to the great millstone who well. Okay. Peace and blessings to the house of David elect. Alright, so quick lesson, no winners, edifying. This will be entitled Patrick Mahomes is an Israelite, so is his seed. Alright. So like this is Numbers chapter 1 verse 18. It says, and they assemble all the congregation together on the first day of the second month and declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers. So like by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their posts. Alright, it said by the seat of their fathers, by the house of their fathers, man. Because that's what your lineage goes back into. It goes back into your fathers. Which I'm going to bring out a couple more scriptures that pertain to this, man. Alright? And I don't want to tire Patrick Mahomes because as you will see, it says Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to type in Patrick Mahomes. First, I'm going to type in his father. Okay? Patrick Mahomes' father. Patrick Mahomes' father. Come on. Patrick Mahomes. Wait. I looked this up earlier. Let's see. Patrick Mahomes. Alright, here we go. Spouse. Parents. Alright, yeah, Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes, alright. Take a look at Pat Mahomes. He's a so-called black man, alright? But you can see, Pat Mahomes. Let's go back to Patrick Mahomes. His mother. Let's see, parents. The so-called. Oh yeah. His mother was a so-called white woman. Right, as you could see. Alright, now let's go to his children. Let's go to his wife's spouse, Brittany Mahomes. So-called white woman. Alright. Now let's go to his children. It says the couple who welcomed their daughter 2 years old named their children and pets after elements. Their dogs are named Steel and Silver, while their children are named Sterling and Bronze. Yeah, that's weird. But go to the images. This is come on. This is Pat Mahomes. Alright, we seen his father and we seen his woman, his wife that he married. But when you look at his children, they appear as so-called white babies, man. But the reason why I brought out Numbers 1 and 18, because your seed goes back to the father. Okay? So, being the fact that they look like so-called white children, they are Israelites. Okay? Let's establish that. Alright? So, this is Matthew chapter 1 verse 21. Okay, yeah. Matthew chapter 1, verse 1. I'm start at verse 1 says, the book of the generations of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, the son of David. All right, because it's speaking about the lineage of the men of Israel, truly from the child of Judah, because Yahweh Shah is from the child of Judah, King David is from the child of Judah. Okay, it says the son of Abraham. Abraham begot Isaac, and Isaac begot Jacob, and Jacob begot Judas and his brethren. And Judas begot uh, Pharez and Zara of Tamar, and Pharez begot Esrom, and Esrom begot Aram, and Aram begot Aramab, and Aramab begot Nasayan, and Nasayan begot Salaman, and Salaman begot Boaz, and Salaka, and Salaman begot Boaz of Rakab, and Boaz begot Obed and of Ruth, and Obed begot Jesse, and Jesse begot David the king, and David the king be and David the king begot Solomon of her that had been the wife of Arabs, right? Because so this is speaking about the lineage of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, and it's all speaking about the men of Israel. All right, so the seed of the man goes, the seed of a child goes back to the seed of the child goes back to the father. Okay, that's what makes your nationality. So this is just a quick lesson on how that um you may have Israelites looking like other nations. Okay, that may be Israelites but not look like Israelites. This is James chapter 1 verse 1 says, James, a servant unto the Most High and the Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. Which was the first verse was the point. It says, which were scattered abroad, because we were scattered. And being the fact that we've been scattered, we mingle amongst the nations. Okay. First Peter, let's see, says Peter, an apostle of the First Peter chapter 1 verse 1. Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia, elect according to the knowledge of the Most High, the Father, through sanctification of the Spirit unto obedience and sprinkling the blood of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, grace unto you, and peace be multiplied. Blessed be the Most High and His Father of our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, which according to His abundant mercy have begotten us again a lively hope by restoration of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. All right, so the strangers that were scattered through these different, um, you know, nations, being a fact. See, the whole point is the fact that our people been scattered amongst these nations. Not just okay, yeah, these nations, yeah, as well, but also across the whole world, man. All right, that's why it mentioned in Deuteronomy. Let me see. Uh, Let me see. So like, hold on, real quick. Trying to find which verse. It's for. All right. So like, it says, "And the Lord shall Deuteronomy chapter 28, which is for it says, "And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee amongst all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there shall serve thy gods, neither thou nor thy fathers have known evil when a stone, because the Lord has scattered us against all the nations." So we're gonna be coming out looking like all the nations, and that's why specifically I wanted to go back to this image of Patrick Mahomes, because Patrick Mahomes is an Israelite. All right, his father is let me see, I believe an African American, so called. Let's get it real quick. Patrick Mahomes' father. Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes, a former MLB pitcher, he attended White House High School in White House, Texas. He played. Let's see. So I can feel misspelling. Okay, so he is so-called Judite. Okay, we gonna say he a Judite. All right. So Patrick Mahomes is a Judite. All right. So when you go back, Patrick Mahomes' father, children. All right, he had children by zooming right here. Okay. And his offspring, like so-called Edomites, but guess what? They're Israelites, man. All right. But look at him. He's a so-called mulatto, very light brown skin, woolly hair. We take on the some features of his mother because she was a so-called white woman. All right, being the fact that he had offspring by a white woman, this is how his kids turned out. But they're Israelites because of his seed. That's why we read Numbers 1 and 8. All right. So that's all I had, man. Just real quick, just Lord willing, it was edifying to the point. Let me see if I had anything else. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So is what Blake Griffin, as well as Pat Mahomes, man. Hey, man, cause let me see. Yeah, my spelling is bad. Salaki. Damn. This scripture say, Salaki, man. Spirit bear witness that we are the children of the Most High. Yeah. Let me tell you, man. Let me see this. Okay, yeah. Salaki. All right, Romans 8:16 says, "The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High." All right, cause like, hey, if you I just seen a recent interview of Patrick Mahomes. He was talking to the media, about the upcoming season and whatnot. But it Jake, he kind of talk. He got that kind of country talk to him, or not. But his flavor is of Jake. That's how you know he's Israelites. But hey, that's why we always preach that you can't judge a book by its cover. Just because they appear to look like a different nation, doesn't mean that they're of that nation. They spirit can go back to, uh, one of the children of Israel, man. All right, by the way of the seed of their fathers, man. All right, so that's the point I want to make. This one intended to be long. I just want to bring out a couple points, so Lord willing, is edifying. I'm gonna give all praise and then going to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle, and that was a great millstone who well. Peace and blessings in the house of David. Let what Allen say.